Welcome everybody to MIIHF Day 1 of the group stage. We are here for the first matchup between the Team Finland, sorry, I'm so used to saying BHL team names, Team Finland and Team Sweden. I will be your host on the desk for tonight's first game, joined by Missia, Jedwando, and Top Readers as we take you through the action tonight. And yeah, we have a pretty good game on our hands. The favorite of the tournament, Team Finland, is coming in here tonight, led by pro players in the BHL, Lieno, Radium, and WAD. Very, very strong core from that team, along with pro goaltender Zaz Pixel, who is just on the cusp of being a Vesna finalist. And on the other side, we have Team Sweden, led by Zulu, the first overall pick, followed by Radium, OMG, it's Gabe, Shug, Caption, and it looks like Eggcat will be either one of the starting goaltenders, if not the starting goaltender tonight. Or no, it's going to be MF Rayado who's warming up in the crease. But yeah, now that we've gone over the teams, Missia, what do you think of this matchup tonight?
It looks very favored towards Finland just because how much more experience they have compared to Sweden. It's looking like a Zulu, show out there on Sweden's side. So if Zulu maybe can out-tech them, maybe out-hit them the whole time, then maybe he'll win. But it's more likely that Finland will just dominate the whole game.
Yeah, no, I can see where you're coming from with that take. Top Readers, you were talking about this before. What is it going to take for Sweden to pull off this win?
It's going to take Chug and Captions to be playing great. Captions going to have to not overextend on defense, and Chug's just not going to have to whiff on every single P3 or any shot that he gets because he whiffs a lot. And yeah, and their goaltender MF Ronaldo, he's going to have to save some shots.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Rookie goaltender in between the pipes for Sweden is going to be probably the biggest question mark on that team. Excluding their overall skater core. Jedwando, since we don't have time for all four predictions, who do you think is going to win? Give us a score.
I think Finland's going to win 3-0 here.
All right. Well, we're going to send this up to the booth, who will be taking you through tonight's games from the booth with play-by-play commentary. And I don't know who's colorcasting. Good luck.
All right. And Finland and Sweden has kicked off. Bursk winning the draw. Jeremy Coolboy taking it the other way. WAD clearing it up to Bursk. WAD looking to take a more defensive role for Finland. Bursk pulls it back, but couldn't get a shot on target. Dredge and A want to take over. Lewis to Goat behind the net. Dumps that one down towards Shug. Shug looking for an outlet. Finds Jeremy Coolboy, but Bursk was there first. Lewis to Goat. Down the boards. WAD wins. Trying to find a pass inside. Takes it himself. He's going to P3 that one wide. No shot yet for Finland. Jeremy Coolboy. Shot. Saved by Zaz Pixel. Making his first save of the evening. One of the all-stars in the BHL this past season. Looking to make his mark here in the MIIHF. Jeremy Coolboy winning that pullback there, going down the boards. Played an important role in Houston's championship run this past season. WAD behind the net, stalling some time, playing it up to Radium, who was just downgraded from a superstar contract to make his way into the MIIHF, and Leono! Great pass from Radium! I don't know why I couldn't remember Radium's name for a second there, but what a lovely pass from Radium. Radium taking it down the boards, getting past Caption. And Leono's wide open in the slot, and oh my god, it's Gabe was not ready for that one.
Yeah, for sure. We didn't mention it on the desk because we didn't have as much time, but Radium 7 is also on this team. Previously was a superstar, I believe, on the Minnesota Grey Ducks in the BHL. So, I mean, he's a pretty solid player. Just didn't really show out as much, so he got downgraded from his first contract.
Hey, Missy, are these guys playing a man down?
Yes.
Missing some skaters?
It's a 5-man.
It's alright. The second line is dominated with superstar talent, for sure. Liano behind the net. Soloing. Trying to make something happen, but Gabe's going to take it right off of him. Gabe has spray across. Still fighting for it on the boards. Radium is there. Turning that one away. Liano now trying to go up the boards. Caption. Swatting that one down. Caption cutting inside, taking it himself, but Radium 7 gets a late check, clearing that one out to the corner. Good pass from Caption up to Zulu. Zulu curving it inside. Zaspixel makes yet another save for Finland. Radium against Zulu on the boards. Zulu trying to make some magic happen. The little prince of Philly up against Wad now. Zulu trying to go for a Michigan, but raided. Crashes into the slot. Trying to take a shot on target, but that one goes behind the net. Wad going back the other way. Zulu takes it right off of him. Behind the net. There's a lot of space to work with here, but Wad shutting that one down. Wad trying to find Lewis the Goat. Wad gets past Dredgen and he takes a shot himself. Saved by Rayado, the rookie goaltender. Jeremy Coolboy. And Wad has some space to work with here again. And he rounds the keeper and he's going to find the back of the net for Finland. And they find themselves 2 goals up, Monsieur.
Yeah, this was expected, but obviously not so early on. The only prediction we got on the desk was 3-0. It's just kind of looking like a talent diff on all ends. I mean, especially on that second line. I mean, there's 2 players out there on this ice, and they're just not capitalizing whatsoever. I feel like the middle pass has been open pretty often, and they just don't decide to pass it. I don't know what it is, but maybe they need to drop their egos and start, abusing the fact that they're on a permanent 2-on-1. So
yeah, just starts passing the rock around. Bursk wins the draw. Gets past Chug. And Caption's going to shut this one down. Bursk wins it back. Back and forth action here in the neutral ice is Liano. Trying to get past Caption. Caption marching all the way down behind the net, but can't make any offensive pressure happen from it. Liano dumping it towards Radium. Radium has some open space to work with, but Caption able to close that space down, and he plays a pass open to Gabe. And Liano runs on the ice to shut the play down entirely. Says, just lost my train of thought. Radium back the other way. Has Liano across. Radium up against Shug here on the boards. And that's the power of this 3v2 here. I mean, if there is a breakaway, someone can just run on the ice, as there's not a too many men play, or no too many men call on the play, and Rayado makes a nice short side save there, as we get some line changes here for both teams. And I believe this is the first official game where we are using the new regulation time of 6 minutes per period. Good stuff from the commissioners there. More action from the second lines. Zulu up against Radium. Zulu had a shot there, but still on it. Lewis the Goat. Zulu trying to play a pass across to Jeremy Coolboy, but it's going to be a little too weak for him. Wad behind the net. Jeremy Coolboy playing a pass over to Zulu, but that one's going to get punged away by, it looked like, 2 Finland defensemen. And Zaspixel's going to glove this one down and hold it. Shutting the play down. And Misty, would you like to tell me why the Finland logo is Calgary?
I don't.
It's a bug. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't work
Zulu,
on the game.
good move off the face-off. Takes it all the way himself, but can't get a shot off.
Might be doing a little too much there, no?
Yeah, a little too much. Zulu, good pullback, but Wad able to take this one safely into the corner, and he gets past Zulu. Wad playing a pass across towards Lewis the Goat. And that's going to be a little too heavy, too far in front for Lewis. And here's Liano playing it down towards Lewis the Goat, who's going to be fighting Caption here. For possession behind the net. And with a 2-goal lead, Finland's looking pretty comfortable right now. Not really facing anything too dangerous. Especially with a great goaltender in net, as Zaspixel was this season. Seems like everything is going right for them right now. Zulu stalling some time in the corner for literally no reason at all. Your team is 2 goals down, buddy. Liano taking it all the way around. He's going to cut inside. Gabe is going to get a nice forecheck, but can't pull it back. Shug. Playing it down to Gabe, who's up against Bursk. Gabe. And I believe that is going to do it for the first period. As Radium takes the last touch of the first period, and Finland finding themselves 2 goals up. Let's take it down to the desk. See what they have to think. Take it away, Youppi.
Sorry, chat. I forgot I was the host. Welcome back to the desk. We are here after 6 minutes of action, a little bit different than the usual. And Finland is currently leading 2-0 against Team Sweden, who have put up a decent fight so far. Since Jed Wando didn't get to say much on the starting desk, what did you think of that period? Specifically, what is Finland doing right now?
Finland's doing right by just, keeping the puck in the opposing zone. I mean, they're zone holding very well. They're playing very passive, but they're also playing very smart. They're not holding their mans away. Like they're playing good defense in a way that they're playing their how do I explain this? They're playing their man well. They're playing their man well. They're not laying up. They're playing very passive. They only really have 2v3 on their second line, so they're playing very passive. They're playing safe, and it works out for them. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. Nope. All right, take your time, Jed Wando. Top Bridges. Your boy probably Caption, who you talked about in the pregame, is currently running a -2. What's going on out there?
Well, I mean, he's just not playing defense at all. Every time he tries to bring the puck up the boards, he chases it and doesn't give Chug the chance to score. So it's kind of like, if you're not going to play defense, then, I mean, you're not going to be able to defend, So I think he's going to have to stay back, maybe pass it more to Chug. Tell Chug to stay up a little more, have him stay back. But, yeah, he's going up for offense too much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how having Shug as your offensive centerpiece is going to go for them, but, Missy, you've been on your teams where you've had to step up, and that's kind of the whole name of this tournament, is seeing which players can step up when the team needs them. What do you think Sweden needs to do to activate one of their stars? You don't have much time, sorry.
Probably just start passing it more. Once they get into a rhythm, eventually they'll start just getting goals naturally, so maybe just get some more passing plays out.
It looks like Finland really wants a fight, but we're going to have to send this up to Mason to take us through the rest of this period.
Yeah, I mean, fight definitely waiting to happen. All these Penley bots on this team. And that's going to be a delayed penalty on the play already. And I'm not too sure who that was on. I just got into camera mode. And it looks like that's going to be on Shug. And here's another updated rulebook stat, I guess. The power plays are now 45 seconds in favor of the team that wins the power play. Because I guess they felt
one that gets penaltied.
Yeah, the one that gets penaltied. And Bursk taking a shot, and that's going to be saved on the doorstep by Rayado. Radium taking this one himself, and he's trying to go for the Radium special, but Jeremy Coolboy is there to shut it down.
What is that?
Radium playing a pass across, but that's going to get shut down again by Caption. Bursk open far across the net, but shot is going to go wide. Caption going to hit Wad on the play, and there's going to be no call from the ref, just going to let the boys eat. And Jeremy Coolboy is going to clear this one out as the first power play of this game. It's going to be no goals in favor of Finland, and there's going to be another hit on the play from Radium, but ref is not going to make it a call there, and I see lots of physical play between these players, huh?
Yeah, they're starting to hate one another. Maybe it's because they're starting to rile up and want that fight, that new mechanic that has been brought to the game.
Yeah, lots of new updates in the BHL, and Radium taking a nice shot there from deep, but Rayado makes a better save. Dredgen going to take this one behind the net. Zulu's going to take over. Gets swatted away by Leano immediately. Zulu. Trying to make any sort of magic happen.
Player.
Oh, they did indeed. Zulu. Taking this one around, dumping it down towards Gabe. Doggin is there first. Taking his first few touches of puck this game. Here's Doggin again. Yano is there, gonna take control of the puck, dumping it down towards Lewis to go, who just runs away from the puck. Was not ready for that pass, I guess. Yano has 2 Swedish defenders on him. Can he make any sort of thing happen? Doggin's just gonna awkwardly dump that one down towards his goalie. Trying to get out of the defensive zone as Zaspixel cleared that one off his line. Sweden getting closer and closer to, scoring. Can they make it happen? Doggin. Behind the net. Gabe gonna play a pass across, but there's no one home for Sweden. Caption. Down towards Shug, but looks like there's gonna be mid-line changes here for Finland, and Shug is going to lag out.
Oh.
But Bursk takes advantage of it, taking the puck up, but I guess swatted away. Shug! Great pass across inside from Jeremy Coolboy, and Shug slams it home.
Yeah, they're going to be calling a timeout here. Just waiting on the ref to see it, but I mean, that's an insane sequence of events. I mean, he was literally just floating in the air. Yeah, I mean, you would have thought he was actually, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, he was just floating in the air. He just teleports over to the slot and calls it a day, and it's a great finish from Shug. And now the 2-0 lead for Finland has just gone down to 1, so it's looking a little bit more scary for them. I feel as though even though they scored, it doesn't really matter. I feel like they've just been dominating the play the whole time. So will this affect Sweden's momentum, or will Finland just be able to cool it down and just keep scoring?
Just gonna have to wait and find out, Missia. First
have to wait
against Zulu. Zulu finally coming alive in this game. Zulu up against Bursk on the boards, the 7th man of the season last season for Boston. Zulu trying to get around Wad. Wad shutting that one down. Good flick pass over to Lewis to go, but Dredgen shuts the play down immediately. Wad now taking a sweet old time behind the net. Has a lot of space to work with here. Has Gabe right on him. And Gabe trying to shut down the play, but Bursk recovers it well. Zulu making some magic happen in the neutral zone, but Gabe is not ready for the pass before Lewis to go. Lewis to go gets clamped up by Dredgen. Gabe taking it down the boards, but Wad coming out on top. Looking strong defensively, Wad, this game. Wad playing a pass over to Lewis to go, but again, he's just not ready for these passes. Zulu going back the other way. Has to get past 2 Finland defenders. Or do they finish? Is that the proper term? Did anyone confirm?
Sorry, I'm like waiting,
finish is
I don't really
correct.
know.
Okay. Radium taking it down the boards, cutting up top, trying to go for the Radium special again, but gets clamped immediately. Jeremy Coolboy. Doggin trying to play a pass across, but that's going to get clamped away immediately. Radium back down the boards, but it's going to go immediately down the other way. Jeremy Coolboy had a step on Doggin, but he still does, and that shot's going to hit off the back of the net as Doggin going to clear this one up towards Radium. Radium. Shug accidentally getting caught in the bench there, but Liano cannot get a shot off. Doggin taking it himself, playing a pass across, but Jeremy Coolboy shutting it down. Probably captioned back the other way. Jeremy Coolboy trying to play a pass over to Shug, but Radium 7 is there and ready. Radium 7. Filled with seasons upon seasons of experience in the BHL.
I don't think he's been
Radium.
playing that long.
I mean, was it 6 seasons now? 6, 7?
Like 6 or 7.
Oh my god, it's Gabe.
Radium 7.
Oh my god, it's Gabe. Trying to get past Bursk. Now has to get past Raiden. Radium.
I take it back. Radium 7 has been playing for a while.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, he's been around for a bit. Lewis the Goat back the other way. Has 2 Swedish defenders on him, but that's a good play. Pass to Lewis the Goat. He takes a shot, saved by Rayado on the short side. finally ready for one of these beautiful passes from WOD, and Zulu, with 20 seconds left here in the second, can he make any magic happen for Sweden? Good move there. Has a long distance to go, though, before he can get a shot off. WOD taking a shot himself, saved by Riado on the short side again. WOD trying to go for something solo, but that's going to get cleared away by Zulu, and I believe that is going to do it for the second period. Sweden finding a goal back on this Finland team that came out hot in the first. Anyways, Youppi, take it away for the second period.
Welcome back, everybody, to the desk. It is currently 2-1 Finland, but Sweden came out of that period on top, 1-0. So they are looking a lot better now that Zulu has really settled in, and Finland with their full team, still dominating, but not able to put this Swedish team away. Since I didn't give you much time last intermission, Missia, what are your thoughts coming out of that period? Anything in particular catch your eye?
I told you just on the previous, intermission desk, but they literally just started passing a lot more, and they still got a goal off it. Shug with a good finish after floating in the air for a few seconds. Good pass from probably Caption out in the corner. I told them I didn't tell them, but I said if they just started passing more, they'd finally find their rhythm, and it seems as though they're getting somewhere, but they're still, down double the shots, so it's not looking the best. So.
Yeah, no, I mean, it definitely still is in Finland's favor, but the lead could slip away in this third period. There's still a lot of hockey left to play. Top Rages, we saw that goal from Shug. What can Sweden do to kind of get more of these chances to find the back of the net?
They're gonna have to continue passing, and Chug's gonna have to stop lagging out too, because that's not great. But if Captions can send some more P3s from his own blue line up, and like his players can trust him on his line, and maybe if Azul's and oh my god it's Gabe can stop trying to like go for a highlight reel goal or puck hog, I feel like they're gonna have a goal here.
Yeah, Shug, his internet going out is, something he should, be controlling and preventing. I completely agree. Jeb Wando, what do you think Finland has to do to put this game away? The last 20 seconds.
I think WOD's teammates need to hit his passes, and they will score more. I think that's the biggest thing, honestly.
Understandable. We're going to send this back up to the booth for what is potentially the final period of play in this match with Mason.
Thank you, Youppi. And here's Bursk starting off hot, trying to play a pass over to Lewis to go, but WOD's going to eventually clamp up the play here. Zulu in the corner, cutting inside, taking a pass over to Gabe, and Zulu's going to jump over the puck there. WOD back the other way. Good cut inside, but Dredgen immediately was on high alert there. Threw that one away. Dredgen, one of the players on the Calgary Wings this season. Good depth piece. Filled in the playoffs, I believe. Zulu cutting inside, but that's going to get cleared away by WOD as he goes past Dredgen. Can he find the post abuse? No, he can't. Riado had him red. Zulu back the other way, but Bursk is there faster. And here's WOD now. Dumping this one down towards the offensive zone. Behind the net. He's given the right amount of space. He can score from behind the net. WOD's gotten much better with his mechanics during this offseason. Radium now on the ice up against Caption.
Whoa.
And there's going to be a big hit on the play. Radium as he goes for the Radium special again. And there's going to be calling the, I believe, Sweden. They got to be careful.
It was a big tripping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, this guy gets on the ice for maybe like 1 second and instantly trips Radium off, his feet. Just from the back, not expecting that at all.
Shug finding his second penalty of the game. And because of Shug alone, Finland have a minute 30 worth of power play. Doggin taking a shot off the draw. Saved by Riado. Riado taking a pass over to Radium, but Caption is there first. Caption gonna try killing this one behind the net. But that's gonna be a dangerous pass across the slot towards Radium. Cleared away by Jeremy Coolboy. Doggin playing a pass over to Liano. Liano has one from far distance, and Riauto gets lucky there as that one rings off the post. With 15 seconds left here in the power play, can Finland make anything happen? Doggin playing this to nobody. Caption. Here's Doggin. And there's going to be no more power play left as Sweden are back now on even strength.
What was so funny there, Mason?
Nothing. I mean, I can't say I haven't made some embarrassing plays like that before. Gabe. Messing with the puck here. P3ing it behind his own net, as I believe his team wants to make some line changes. And Gabe trying to take it all the way himself, but Shug's there to recover the play well enough for Zulu to go back the other way. Saved by Zaspixel. And he's going to hold that one. And misses.
Great save.
Sweden low-key crawling their way back into this game, but just got to be more careful defensively, especially Shug on these penalties.
Hey, let's not get too antsy now. They're still down double the shots.
Yeah, but, I mean, they have had the chances, like some great opportunities like that one-on-one there. Wad trying to play a pass across, but Dredgen had him read. Gabe shutting down Lewis the Goat. And Wad going back the other way, trying a pass across towards Lewis the Goat, and Zulu is able to ping that one behind the net before anything dangerous happens. And here's Wad. Wad and Bursk on the puck here. Wad leaves it for the king! Lobster. Bursk. And
King
Dredgen.
Lobster.
Yeah. Main Lobster? Bursk. Bursk. Puck is stuck here behind the net. Both these teams trying to make advances happen, but Sweden trying to clear it. They finally do. Bursk tries to pull back, but Zulu pings it away off of him, but Zulu gets clamped up by three Finnish defensemen as Wad takes it back the other way, and he takes a shot saved again by Riauto on the short side. Riauto looking very, very good on the short side saves tonight. Radium trying to take it into the corner, but Zulu going to ping that one away as he makes his way off the ice. Liano killing some time, gets past Jeremy Coolboy. Former teammates on Houston this season. Liano gets a step on them, and he takes a shot saved again by Riauto. Poor shot quality, but Riauto was always ready. High alert for him.
I was about to say, Mason, a lot of these shots that Finland have been taking, just this period, have been pretty low quality. It's pretty simple saves from MF Riauto to just, glove it down pretty easily. So, I don't know.
I mean, what
Maybe
can I expect
double the
from,
shots is just a facade.
And what can I expect from Houston players about low-quality shots? Shug trying to take a shot there, but Radium gets lucky as Shug was not able to take a shot there. And Radium going back the other way, plays a pass into Liano, but Liano was in F5, cannot recover the play fast enough before Sweden take it back the other way. And with a minute left, Sweden still looking for that last minute equalizer. Doggin playing a pass over to Liano, but that's going to be super weak. Shug dancing with the puck here as Doggin clears that one away, and Caption dumping it down towards Shug, who had an open break, and he takes a shot, and he's not even able to find the net. As he shoots that one wide. I believe he just stared off into the distance and upset. Very upset with himself.
Gotta feel bad for the guy,
Gotta feel bad for the kid. Zulu up against Wad here.
Did you just say the kid?
Yeah. Oh, is the
Sorry,
kid?
but that name's taken. Sorry.
Oh, is that taken for Jedwando?
Who else? The kid?
Wad going back the other way, and 17 seconds left. Sweden need everything to go their way, and they're gonna pull 4 men on the ice for Sweden. Zulu gets a step, and he takes a shot himself, saved by Zaspixel. It's 10 seconds left. Finland cleared away, and Dredgen and Jeremy Coolboy both step away from the puck, and that's going to be their demise as Finland take game 1 of MIIHF group stage. 2-1 against Sweden in a pretty dominant fashion, I would say. I mean, not the greatest shot quality, but the shot differential shows basically how the story went. Zaspixel looking great.
What a game. A good fight from both Both teams.
Yeah, that's going to be it for these two teams on group stage day 1. As we will be back in about 5 minutes time for the next desk. As I believe Team USA takes on Team Russia in game 2 of tonight. See you all there.
Hello, Blockey Sports Nation, and hello, and welcome back. Today's game will be Russia versus US. What an exciting countries to go against one another. I believe that Russia is led by it would definitely be, I think, GalaxyKin would be their best player, while the United States, has their best player in, I believe, Siphon. So very interesting leaders for sure. I'll hand this over to Demoni. Demoni, who do you think is favored in this matchup?
Hello. I me and Frumpy Bear did a secret power rankings earlier this morning. I would give the slight edge to Russia just off the quality of their depth, I would say. I think I am lower on a few of the USA players. Like, let's see who they. Take it away. Take it from me.
Okay, sorry. Anyway. Yeah, I'll ask the same question to you, Rages. Who do you think is favored in this matchup?
Alright, I'm back.
I'm
I think.
Oh,
that-
okay, never mind.
I think I'm a little lower on mess with.
Okay.
And Sleepy Temple than most people.
Okay.
But,
All right,
yeah,
Top Rage,
I'll
you
let
can answer
Top
now.
Rage answer.
I'm gonna give it to the United States. They got Broad, they got Concord, they got Mess With, they got Siphon, they got CCDs. Like, if all of them show, I mean, they're clearly gonna win this game. Like, it's a big skill diff.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not too certain. I will give it to Russia, though, just because they are currently being coached by Youppi, so I think he's going to tell them to get the pucks deep out there. So, they're going to be really motivated out there, by the best player. And, Jed, since we don't have that much time, who do you think is going to win?
Who do I think is gonna win? It all comes down to this. I think Russia has this one actually.
Thank you, the
I
kid.
think
Thank
they're
you.
gonna take it 2-1.
Okay, bet. All right, we'll hand it up over to the booth.
Yep, hello, it's me again. Hopefully I don't experience. Hold up.
Hey, I'm here to take over the mic if you die again.
Alright, I'm good.
All
I'm
right.
good.
All right.
Sorry about that, guys. There's just, spirits flying into my mouth that I don't want inside my body.
What?
Yeah, evil spirits. Never heard of them? Here's Russia with control in their own zone. Galaxy Kitten tries to get a stretch pass up to Lids. That's going to be collected and taken back by Bug. He'll survey his options. Tries to shake Lids off of him. Doesn't quite work, but he's able to force it through. He gets a lead pass for Siphon, and he's able to find the far side past Airbear. A narrow angle, but Siphon gets it done. It's 1-0 USA.
What a lovely play from the Americans. I mean, these Russians got absolutely nothing on them. Especially King Siphon, the leader of Team USA. I mean, that was a great move from Bug on the boards, and he's able to play a pass right over to Siphon, who Josh was just not able to recover well enough, and that's going to find an early lead for the Team US.
And an early change here for Russia. They're putting their second line on now. We'll see Frumpy Bear, JMO912, and Vision, aka It's Bubbles 6-7, take the ice.
Who lets him make these usernames, man?
Who would ever put 6-7 in their username? Like, seriously, bro. Here's a stretch pass up to JMO as he looks to even the score, and he grazes the outside of the post with the shot. Bug will collect the loose change, gets it up for Siphon. A nice little move to keep momentum up the boards, but he eventually loses it to Frumpy Bear. We'll break it out. It's up for JMO again on the left wing. Tries to center it for Vision, but unfortunately Russia find themselves just barely offside.
Yeah, I mean, Russia definitely looking like the better matchup now at the second line into the first line, but it's like the USA second line is going to be taking the ice.
Concord winning the face-off. Yep, we'll see Concord, Oridex, and Sleepy Temple. Definitely interesting, as the first line seemed to be Siphon taking the two worst players. Although you could make an argument for Bug over Oridex. Here's Galaxy Kitten, trying to get down the boards. Has Concord to beat, can't do it. Concord up for Adex now. Adex in the corner, beat by Tindor. Tindor has Lids streaking down the ice. He looked like he was really going to get open up the middle, but unfortunately, USA shuts the play down. Here's Galaxy Kitten trying to find Lids up the ice again. USA still able to shut it down. Oridex rings one off the iron, and it goes out the other side. Here's Oridex pulling it back off the boards, generates another chance, and it's saved by Airbear. Cat Cutler now. USA putting on the pressure here on the second line. Sleepy Temple mishandles it. Ends up out of the zone, but ohLuvv gets a grapple on it, and they're giving him so much space to shoot. He is going to get one at this rate. ohLuvv putting the moves on Russia. Galaxy getting a pass up for Lids, but Bug gets there to stop the float. Josh has Bug in his sights at the blue line, takes the shot, and it's saved by Browd. Siffin takes it back into the USA zone as Russia changes on. I mean, in my opinion, in that position, I am putting all the pressure on Russia there, especially since they were the one changing and US wasn't. Jabo picks one off Ars's stick, and he almost gets the shot away, but Siffin gets back on defense just in time. Siffin now trying to crit chain it past Jamo. He will. Looks off Ars as Siffin takes it into the corner looking for a pass to the center for Bug, but can't get it. Vision now. Able to pressure Siffin down the ice, but Siffin maintaining possession the whole way. And he has certainly been a force here in this first USA game. Here's Siffin, a big pass up for Bug. That's handled well by Frumpy Bear. Frumpy able to break it out. Carries it down himself. Has Jamo rotate back to defense. Frumpy now. Along the boards. Sleepy Temple looking to make something happen. Tries to cross it for Concord, but two Russia players were there to swat that one down. Lids mishandles it. Sleepy Temple now. What a move and what a goal. Sleepy Temple finds the far side as USA makes it 2-0.
What a lovely finish from Cat Cuddler there. Sleepy Temple really upping his stock market now. I mean, that was just beautiful, Demoni. I mean, there's no other words to put it. And something I actually wanted to point out before is, with all these stars in the building for the U.S. now, with like their full lineup here, I believe that they just dominate this Russian team. Especially,
and I would like to issue a formal apology to the USA. I was not familiar with the game. They have been dominating Russia so far.
And look at that man on the bench. Lowell still finding himself on the bench.
Unfortunate. Only so much you could do when you're not out there on the ice making an impact. Here's ohLuvv trying to get it past Tindor on the boards. Can't quite squeak that one out. Tindor still along the half wall in his own offensive zone. Finds Lids in the slot, but it goes right through him. Sleepy Temple now taking it down to the corner. 7 Josh will collect and try the stretch pass for Lids, but that in turn is collected by ohLuvv. He'll get it up for Sleepy Temple. Sleepy quickly dispatched in the corner by 7 Josh, who will get one up for Lids. Lids, a nice pullback into a pass, but it's way behind Tindor. And he's forced to just shovel that one behind the USA net. ohLuvv will pick it up. Tries to get it for Siffin. Siffin and ohLuvv both chase after it. That leaves Livs wide open. And Lids can't bury it. He hits the post. USA collects as the puck careens into the back of their zone. Siffin now carrying it down the ice. Has an open P3, but misses wide. No pressure. Taking the reins here is Siffin off his own rebound off the post. Siffin, a nice move to get rid of 7 Josh, but can't quite force it to the slot. Bug now pulling it back off Jamo. Right into 7 Josh, who will fire a P3 from deep that somehow squeaks past Brown. And Russia cuts the deficit to 1.
Yeah, you know what? I have no words. I mean, Browd FN, what are we doing, man? Looking to find his form after a mediocre showing in the grand final of the BHL, but Galaxy Canton shooting that one from deep. Youppi would be proud of that one. And, Demoni, USA. I mean, for like the last minute or so, I mean, looks like USA kind of just been getting dominated.
This is an incredible goal song, I must say. Here's Vision getting past the defense and getting a dangerous shot on Brown there, who, luckily for the USA, he's able to save it, and Siffin goes the other way. What is happening? Siffin shut down by Air Bear, and nice series of pullbacks to get around JMO, but can't get the shot away. JMO pinging it and pressuring it all the way to the USA zone. Concord gets the lead pass out. Sleepy Temple tries to go across for Siffin, but that's shut down by Vision. Vision now, 3 seconds left in this first period. The periods feel so much longer, even though they've only added a minute. But that'll be it for the first. 2-1 USA is your score here as we'll go up to the...
Thank you. And what an incredible period. Great finish there for Russia. A long-range P3. Brown defense going to be scoffing at that one for sure. Demoni. Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
I started with you last time. Top rages.
No, ask me a question. I got to
No.
No.
Okay, fine. Demoni. You know, that duo in Siffin and Bug, they look great out there. They look dynamic, you know. They are...
I totally agree. I don't
Yeah,
know,
so what do you think is making them look so good out there?
You know, I think...
Are you sure?
Yeah, let's just take it. Oh, what was the question?
You know?
Don't vape.
Okay, go ahead, Top Rages.
What was the question?
That duo in Siffin and Bug, they look incredible out there. What do you think is making it work so well?
I think the passing. I think that they're just passing to each other very well, and Siffin's just going for 5 holes. I mean, I played with Siffin last season, and he wasn't hitting these 5 holes like he is right now. So that's good for him that he's hitting those. So yeah, I think if he keeps hitting those 5 holes, they won't have a problem winning this game. Also think the only goal that they gave up is because of they got a little bit of an ego and thought they were winning the game.
I definitely agree. That also might just be, you know, Brown Fen being Brown Fen. But Jed, you know,
Hello.
Russia, they did just get their
Okay.
momentum goal back into this game. So what do you think they need to continue to do to, you know, win this game out as they are still down 1 goal?
I think they've got to put up more shots. I mean, it looks like there's a robot AI in net, so I think all they had to do is just, you know, get those deeper P3s, hit those now. It worked the first time. I don't know why it wouldn't work again. And just play solid defense, and I think they could pull it out if they do that.
Yeah, before we send it back to the booth, Demoni, are you okay?
Yeah, I should be good.
Okay. All right, we'll send it back to the booth.
All right. Yeah, we're good. Yo, what's so funny, man?
Hey man, I've been coughing up too, don't worry.
All right. Yeah, we're experiencing a bout of sickness here, it seems. But here's Siffin, an excellent move to Bug, and what a pass! What a goal for the USA as they are up 3-1 early here in this second period.
USA just doing what USA does and handing out belt to ass, especially against Russia. What a lovely pass from the King Siffin, able to drag all of 2 Russian defenders out of the play, and Bug just finds himself wide open far side and belt to ass, Demoni. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, indeed. Just like this virus is doing belt to ass on my lungs right now. But
And something
we ball.
And something I noticed here too is lots of Minnesota players on the ice right now. Lots and lots of Minnesota players from BHL season 25. Very cool to see.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of former Muskies and Bandits here too. The only exception, ours 3-2-3.
The King.
And Bug too.
Yeah.
But anyways, enough glazing our former teams. It's Bubbles 6-7. Behind the USA net. What a name. What a username. Bubbles up for JMO, who looks to get a shot opportunity. Ours wisely crouching in front of that one. Here's Vision getting a lead pass up. Nothing his teammates could do there as USA was swarming the end of that pass. JMO back at his own end, whiffs over it, almost a bad mistake, but he's able to get it up for Frumpy Bear for the shot and the save for Brown FN. USA now. ohLuvv gets one up for Sleepy Temple. He can't cash in a shot. It's JMO now taking it from him, trying to get out of his own zone, but he struggles a little bit. Sleepy Temple pulls it off of him, gets a pass to the slot. Concord won't be able to get a shot, but he'll return the favor. Sleepy Temple not getting a shot in the corner now. Looks to get a pass. Concord can't connect on it. And the USA lighting up the offense, but not so much in the shot department. Seems they're just touch farming out there after that third goal. Here's Tindor. Tindor behind the net. Gets an excellent pass out for Lids. But unfortunately, he just couldn't bury it. It's across for ohLuvv now, who will make his way into the zone. Has to lose Tindor. Can't do it. It's forced out. Sleepy Temple will give him some help. ohLuvv loses it to Tindor. Has some room. Tries a wacky pullback. I'm not sure.
Tried something.
Exactly what the plan was there. Tindor, another shot, has the P3, and that's another one past Brown. It's 2-3. Russia cutting it to 1 again.
And Demoni, we get to hear
back in this game.
We got to hear the blessing of this goal song yet again, but what a lovely pass there from I believe that was 7 Josh. Finding Tindor wide open. And USA getting caught out.
I don't mean to call out Brown here, as Air Bear is putting up just as aberrant a stat line for a BHL starting goalie. But both goalies just really aren't performing that well. But that could be attributed to the fact that a lot of these shots have just been kind of open, and a lot of these players haven't played with each other before, so there's going to be a lot of mistakes being made that will be capitalized on. Here's Siff into the slot. Bug had a wide open shot.
And something I was going to add on to that
couldn't pounce on it.
Is there's a lot of like these 3.5, 4.5 players that are, you know, filling bigger shoes than they normally fill. I mean, lots of these players not really too familiar with playing center.
Here's a pass for Bug, and what a save from Air Bear, sliding across his crease to block that slot shot. But as you were saying, yeah, a lot of players here filling bigger shoes than they're used to. And that could result in some pretty wacky things. Here's Brown making the glove save from the P3 from deep, almost identical to the first goal that Russia scored. Josh just testing him again there. Here's Bug. A nice move trying to get around Vision, but Vision remaining patient, able to ping it out of the zone. USA sending it right back in. Bug, the messenger again this time, looking for Siffin in the slot, but can't connect. Here's ours now taking it deep into the sorry, not Canada, Russian zone. I see red and white, I think Canada. Here's Frumpy Bear. USA will be offsides here. I'm not sure why ours is going to continue forechecking there. Russia able to get one up for JMO. He's in the corner now. Siffin able to get it right back out. Good play from Siffin. Carrying it down the ice, and he'll go off for a change as he sends one deep. Frumpy Bear whiffing over it as he tried to apply pressure while USA was changing, but unfortunately for him, just couldn't get it. And Concord able to steal it off him as Frumpy Bear just caught. Not paying enough attention. He's not locked in enough. Concord able to steal it off of him. A nice goal there to put USA up 4-2.
Yeah, I mean, you'd expect more from Frumpy Bear there, but I mean, you know, Demoni, when players switch to goalie, they kind of just lose their skater touch, all right? And Frumpy Bear is going to be a goalie, but was a BHL skater all this season, and a bit of a mechanical error on the defense, and his line mate this season, Concord, read that play perfectly and is able to slot it right past our Bear, who's also a Minnesota player all season long, and just a blunder from Minnesota there.
Current Minnesota grade, Concord. Still under contract with the team. BHL free agency, very, very heavy on the one-season contracts, but Concord not one of them.
And I gotta say,
Here's
I think
Concord.
he is one of the best valued 3.5s in the league, or now as they call it, 10.5s.
I would like to, my personal opinion, he's very fairly valued, but that was definitely one of his strengths there. Just forechecking it, take it off the defender. Here's ohLuvv trying to get one past JMO. Can't quite do it as Josh comes streaking in, looking for a shot there. Here's Concord. Trying to get a pass out. Can't quite get it to go. Not enough mustard on it. Here's ohLuvv. Trying to get one up for Concord, but once again, Russia doing a good job of protecting these slot shots in transition. It's a different story when it's in-zone offense, but here's Tindor up for lids. The one-timer goes well wide. Browdefen not playing it in the corner, even though international rules say you're allowed to do it. As you can see, there's no pie slices on this ring.
Yeah, there's no pie slices, but I mean, you gotta stay on sides there.
Oh yeah, offsides still applies. Don't worry, guys. It's not broken. Here's Tindor on the face-off. Frumpy Bear will protect him as Siffin is able to ping Tindor's series of pullbacks. Siffin chasing down Frumpy Bear, who goes all the way back into his own zone, looking for JMO. JMO gets it past ours, has a clean shot, but misses wide. Tindor looking to collect it. Has Bug in the corner with him. 3 seconds to go. USA will look to just kill it. And kill it they will, as that'll be the end of 2. USA up 4-2 going into the final frame of this game, as we'll go back up to the desk for presumably a final time.
Hello, and welcome back to the desk. You know, shots right now are like 6-7. You know, it's kind of a very close game out there. You know, it's incredible, really.
Just get to the point, man.
Wait, who said that?
Who said that? Anyways, other than that, of course, you know, they're up 2 goals. This has really been a wash. I'd say Demoni, who do you think has been the clear leader on the USA team?
Oh, well, without a doubt, it's Siffin. I mean, he's been absolutely facilitating every single play they've got on that first line. I mean, on the second line, I would say Sleepy Temple's been probably the biggest contributor, but I wouldn't exactly call him a facilitator. I'd say those two are the USA's biggest keys to winning this game.
Yeah, and they are up currently, so I think they'll be fine on that front.
And I mean,
top.
I would like to say that Browdefen has led into a couple stinkers, but he's not been playing as bad as people have been, I guess, hounding him for.
No, I mean that guy's terrible. Anyways, top rages. Who do you think the Team Russia has to do, you know, to get back into this game?
I mean, I think they need to score a goal by getting the passing going again. I think they get a lot of chances. They'll leave a guy. USA leaves a guy open on Russia, and they break the net, and they just cannot hit it. And also, every time they get back into this game, they just let Siffin or Bugged or Sleepy Temple score. So they got to keep this a 1-goal game. Score really quickly here, and then, yeah.
Yeah, and finishing remarks, Jed. Do you think that there will be a possibility of Russia winning this game, or are USA just gonna, you know, finish it off?
USA. I don't see Russia having any momentum to actually score again. I just don't believe it's gonna happen.
That's agreed, and I'll send it back up to the commentator booth.
Hello. Third period underway. The 6-minute marathon to the demise of whatever team loses. Here's Siffin behind his own net. Tindor looking to make something happen. He gets it off. Siffin gets a pass to the middle, but Lids is too late to it. USA able to react accordingly, as they have plenty of time to. Ours definitely made it a little closer than it had to be. Here's a pass to Bug from Siffin, and Air Bear just barely getting back to clear that in time. Once again, I feel like everybody here is playing a bit slower than usual. A lot of reactions that would normally be very fast have been dangerously close to going the other way. Here's Siffin in the Russian corner, hounded by 7 Josh, who looks to get it out. Ours 3-2-3 though. Siffin's support on the boards, able to bring it all the way back in. Ours now forechecking Tindor. Tindor tries to get one up for JMO, but once again Siffin finds himself shutting it down. Sifin back, looking to get a change as ohLuvv handles the puck. He loses it. Concord off the bench, though. Tries to get it past JMO, but JMO, what a move to pickpocket Concord. He puts Russia within one for the third time this game.
Yeah, and I mean, the mistake Frumpy Bear made earlier, Mike now makes himself, and JMO able to slot this one home, and Russia crawling their way back into this game slowly but surely, but they just can't let USA get away again with another 2-goal lead. They have to keep this momentum up, and they have to do it themselves now. They have this game in their hands. They just really need to push the momentum through. But anyways, that's a great move from JMO. And honestly, not too easy of a finish either. Slotting that one short side past Proud FN. And we're getting right back into the action now.
Big FOV there on, I believe, USA. Oh, there's a fight going on, and it's going to be between Vision and ohLuvv, and Vision will win. There's a slight stamina boost for Russia as Vision and ohLuvv drop the mitts.
Had to show a replay on that fight there. I mean, that was just some belt to ass from the Russians. I mean, Russians can have the fighting sports, all right? They can have them.
And both players will receive fighting penalties here. I don't think it's 2v2, it's still 3v3, as that's how fighting penalties work in real time, or in the real world. Both players will go into the box.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the depth here, I mean, both these teams still looking very strong. Oh, I didn't even realize you could play 3v3 if there is a 2v2, two people in the penalty box. But what do I know?
Here is Cat Cuddler, aka Sleepy Temple. Not to be confused with Nick111, who changed his name to Sleepy Temple. Here's USA back for it, JMO, who just scored the within one goal for Russia, still on the ice, as the stamina boost is going to help them out a little bit. Here's Air Bear hitting it right to Sleepy Temple, and that would have been a bad mistake at Sleepy Temple, gotten that on net, but unfortunately for him, Russia was able to get a block away.
Yeah.
We will see USA call a timeout here to reset the stamina, as Russia had the clear advantage after that fight win.
Looking forward to seeing more of these fights this season, Timoni. I mean, that little stamina boost is definitely going to help the right team in need. It's going to come in clutch when it needs it most, you know what I'm saying? But, as we take a timeout, Timoni, how are your lungs doing?
They're doing a little better than earlier in this game, but they're still feeling a bit raspy. I'm chugging along.
I have an inhaler on my desk if you are in need. Right?
Oh, I think I'll be good. I'll be good. Here's Sifin off the face-off, shooting one into the Russia zone, but he leaves it for 7Josh to take. 7Josh, given a lot of space, tries to pass to Lids. That's shut down by the USA. I feel like he should have just taken that himself. Here's Josh up for Tindor. Tindor struggling on the boards to get it through Sifin. Josh able to help him out, and Tindor finally pressuring it back into the USA zone. Tindor pulling it back off the side of the net, looking for a dangerous chance, trying to get it for Lids, but couldn't quite land the pass. Here's Tindor, good pullback on Sifin, had a lane to the net, but Brown cuts off the angle, and Sifin gets back on defense. Tindor, a big pass for Lids, and Brown slides across to make the save. What a save for Brown, saving a game-tying goal and keeping USA in the lead, as that was a very well-executed play from Russia. Here's Tindor, again to Lids, and Lids can't find the puck. No contact for that slot pass, and the one time they did have it, Brown made an incredible save. 2:43 to go in this third period. Fighting penalties have been over, which means the players have been sent back to their benches. And both of them will get on now, Vision and Ordex, the two fighters. JMO trying to get a slot pass away to Vision. That one won't work. We're good. Here's JMO in the corner. Had a dangerous chance there. But Sleepy Temple able to shut him down. Vision from the outside, saved by Brown. Rebound was available, and Brown is able to get a stick on it. Although, albeit a little late. Here's JMO down the boards. He has been picking things up here in the third period. He's been keeping up with these pro contracts. He was on the championship-winning Pensacola Blue Wahoos of the MIIHF. And he was the third best player on the team. The other two, Ellen rated, were upgraded to pro contracts during the offseason. So it is a possibility that his team bids pro on him, especially with how he's been playing so far. Here's 7 Josh. Just streaking down the ice. Has a shot. The rebound is available and JMO oversteps it. And that has been his one weakness throughout his career as a player. Just the untimely whiffs. JMO gets a nice pullback on Bugged. But ours 3-2-3 makes a nice crouch at the blue line to prevent the shot. A minute left in this period, and Russia seemed to have gotten a lot of momentum back. Here's Tindor, away from ours, gets the P3 off. Rebound was available and scooped up by the USA. Siffin on the ice now for the US. Thanos has entered the arena. It'll take the Avengers to stop him. Here's Lid, send one incredibly wide. I'm not sure if he meant to shoot that or pass it. Here's Bug behind his own net. Just killing time here. Tindor able to get the better of him behind the net in the corner. Looking for a pass out, but Bug barely able to get there. Tindor has been landing these passes. Lids was there, but he oversteps it. Gets a pullback off. The shot is wide. 16 seconds to go. Concord looking to kill now for the US. Lids out of the corner. Tindor, open shot. Bang! Russia ties it. 7 seconds to go. We're going overtime.
With 7 seconds left, there's not a better man you'd want in the slot for Team Russia as Tindor. Lots of experience in the slot, is able to carry it home for Russia. Not just quite, but carries them into overtime for sure. And Brown again just has no chance to make a save. And
I'm not sure if my legs can survive another period, but we will see.
Only one way to find out.
See. Only one way to find out. 7 seconds to go. It is possible to score here. And Frumpy Bear will try. He wins the face-off forward. Couldn't get enough space for a shot, and Concord will kill it in the corner. We are going to overtime.
Yeah, Demoni, can you put Jed up in the stage?
I will put Jed up in the stage.
All right, what an incredibly action-packed period. I mean, God, that 6-minute add-on just makes the changes that, you know, the league honestly needed. Without that, you know, extra minute, they weren't able to make that game. They wouldn't be able to, you know, tie it up. 4-4 now for Russia. Russia just coming back from the brink. They were just down 2 goals. I mean, I guess the line really doesn't concern them, you know, themselves with what happened before the period. Jed Wando, I know for a fact you were very excited about that. So, what are your thoughts on that period? What do you think Russia did well?
I'm shocked. I cannot believe they tied that. Wow, I wasn't even watching the game. I'm gonna be fully honest. I was having to go trim with the team because my team actually plays next. But all I did was I joined back with 10 seconds left and saw Tindor put it in. And I am completely shocked how they even brought this back. The USA looks like they've been dominant, but Russia ended up having more shots somehow in that third period. I'm guessing they had a very, very good third period. I'd probably like to hear it from Demoni or Top Ray, just how that went.
Yeah, I mean, they really livened up. You know, they started just shooting everywhere, and it just worked out for them. Demoni, what do you think they did well out there?
They got pucks deep. They got pucks deep, miss ya.
You know what?
They truly did it.
It's true.
That
It
was
is
the
very
key
true.
difference I noticed, though. They weren't They were
Yeah,
getting more shots from the behind the net passes into the slot than just the weaker transition shots that they were trying. And it
Yeah.
worked.
Yeah, I mean, and they started building
They
up the
really
momentum. They
capitalized.
just started even taking shots while still, taking the puck up. Top Ridges, what did you notice? I mean, they just came back from a 2-goal deficit. What do you think you saw out there that they did well?
I think Russia just learned how to play USA. I mean, 18 seconds left, real quick. Russia just learned how to play them. USA was just doing way too much, trying to do too many highlight moves, and they just learned how to counter that and just got the passing plays going to the slot, and they caught it because of that. Not Broad's fault either, at all.
Yeah, for sure. And an incredible period. We'll send it back up to the comp team.
Hello. We'll be going into 2v2 immediately. That's one of the rule changes that we will see hit the league next season. Is immediate 2v2 in regulation overtime instead of waiting for second overtime. Here's Siffin, who had his career start in 2v2. Played a couple seasons there, but for the most part has been a 3v3 player. Here's Tindor trying to pass to the slot. Bro forgot it's not 3v3. Here's Ordex picking one off 7 Josh's stick, but not for long. Here's a lead pass, trying to get it up for Tindor, but Siffin is back for it, and Russia will retreat. Jamo off the bench, clamping up Siffin on the boards, and that'll be a penalty.
Not even too sure what happened on the play. Was there too many men that I didn't see?
I believe Jamo may have hit Siffin on the boards.
Oh. Yeah, you
I'm
can't
not
be doing
entirely
that, and I
sure.
mean, especially in two. Wait, does this go to 3v2?
Siffin hit Jamo on the boards.
And the tides
So
have
that
turned.
does make sense.
The turns have tabled.
I did see Jamo hit the puck and then not make a move forward, but I didn't quite see the hit.
Look at this, Demoni. We got a 2-on-1.
Ref's discretion, 2-on-1 power play. Frumpy Bear looking for the far side, and Brown read it. Here's Concord back on the penalty kill. Concord versus the world right now. But Hungry Ducks skate faster. And he is skating faster right now as Jamo can't free it from the corner. As he finally does, it gets it up to Frumpy Bear. Concord losing sight of it. And Browdefen making a nice save. Somehow Russia's offsides there.
Yeah, Browdefen,
But-
I mean, coming alive from these P3s. I
Well,
mean, something that I would like to say about Brown is very, very good at saving, like, the deep P3s. Not earlier, I guess, but, like, when he's in, like, these high situations where, you know, it's shot after shot after shot, Brown usually finds a way to make some saves.
I think Brown is either good or bad, and sometimes it's both. You never know what you're gonna get. Here's Concord chasing down Jamo. 3 seconds to go on this power play, and USA have successfully killed it thanks to mostly Brown, but also Concord killing off some time as well. Here's Sleepy Temple off the bench as Siffin goes straight there. Here's Galaxy Kitten, aka 7 Josh, streaking up the ice. Can't get past USA's defense. Both players patrolling the blue line there. Josh will try again, gets past Sleepy Temple this time, somehow sends that one to the net. But it's easily turned aside by Browd. Gets up to Tindor in the high slot, who tries a shot. Browd once again able to gobble that one up relatively easily. Here's Siffin in his own end, struggling a little bit to find an option. Surveying it now, he'll take it up the boards. Past Tindor, tries to 5-hole it through Galaxy Kitten, but can't quite get a shot away. Here's Siffin, a series of pullbacks. Looking to get something going, but Tindor reads him and pressures him all the way back into his own end. Siffin and Tindor fighting for it. Tindor trying to get the inside position. Gets it up for Josh, who will send it right back in. Tindor once again chasing. That was almost a dangerous double commit there. Would have been bad. Tindor getting a P3 all the way out for Frumpy Bear, who hits the post. Russia still with possession here. And they have just been laying on non-stop pressure on USA ever since the third period. USA has not registered a shot this OT. Russia has 4. Here's Siffin for Oredex. JMO relatively easily picks that one off and takes a shot once again off the post. Russia just has not been able to catch a break here. But they have all the momentum needed to take this one in OT. Here's Conquer down the ice. Trying to get him across. A crazy ping from JMO, but he loses it. Conquered has it. And he's not able to get the shot away. Just whiffs on it. Here's Conquered out of the corner looking for it again, and JMO pings it away from him. JMO now takes it down the ice. It's right to Oredex. Oredex can't get it past Frumpy Bear. The neutral zone battle ensues. Oredex will just swat one into the Russia zone. Frumpy Bear takes it all the way behind his own net. Past Oredex, but Conquered almost takes advantage of the blue line, but doesn't get too overzealous with it. Here's Frumpy Bear. 1:32 left in this overtime period. Here's Tindor now. Tindor on Sleepy Temple. Getting it past him. But not for long as Siffin will take it all the way back into the Russia zone behind Air Bear. Siffin now still behind the net with it. Trying to shake off the pressure from Josh. And he will momentarily taking it back in. What a move! And just can't get the shot away. He had Josh beat for a second, but I believe Josh got a stick on it as he was trying to shoot. Siffin pulling it back out of the corner, and that's a big hit by Josh, and that'll be a penalty on Russia. An integral power play here for the USA to get some momentum back and possibly end it.
Yeah, very, very
Any
dangerous
thoughts here
hit.
on how different this period is, Mason?
I mean, I've liked what I've seen from both teams. I mean, both teams have shown their fair share of, puck dominance, dominance in the offensive zone, but both these goalies really showing up and showing out right now. And superstars for both teams, really, hitting their mark, I guess. I mean, Siffin's looking great out there right now. And even Jamo. Not necessarily the superstar of that Russian team, but he's looked great, I think.
JMO has indeed toggled on. He is definitely looking like a different player out there. And he is a force for sure. Frumpy Bear on the penalty kill for Russia against Siffin and Conquered. He's got a tall order here. Especially with the new 45-second power plays. Here's Siffin, gets it out for Conquered, has a shot, and he scores! He ends it! USA take it 5-4.
Yeah, what a great pass from the corner. And Mr. Velrin is able to slot it home. You're not going to stop Mr. and Mrs. USA and Concorded Siffin. Very, very happy for the United States. Yeah, Topper just chanted.
USA.
Chant it, bro.
USA. USA. USA.
But anyways,
let's go.
that is going to be it from here, or for us here, for the second game between USA and Russia. But stay tuned. We got one more game, I believe, between the Czech Republic and what's the last team? Canada. Right?
Wait, what?
Whack on. My voice hurts. Can somebody else test?
All right.
Deck
We'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Hello, Blockey Sports Nation. We don't have a lot of time, so we'll just, start off real quick. Team Czech and Team Sweden. All right. Yeah, they're not, the strongest team. We did just see Team Sweden play, I think, in the first game or second. I can't remember, honestly. It's all a blur to me. I think that, Team Sweden might be favored here, but honestly, I'm not sure. We'll just do, like, 1 or 2 predictions. Seven, who do you think is going to win this game?
I think the team with Jedwando is going to win this game, so I think Czechia is going to win.
Agreed. Top Bridges, who do you think is going to win?
I think Sweden's gonna win. They have better depth.
Okay, and Panaman, last one. Oh, god dang it. Yeah, I think I'll give it to Sweden. I don't know. I did see them
My name's
play
Panaman.
earlier.
I think
Check
Sweden
them
are
out.
going to win 6-7. All
I
right.
should not have laughed.
Let's
Yeah,
get.
I thought though.
All right, here we go. Taking the FO. Czech looks like they're going to be starting out with their 2 strongest players in a 3-on-2, and there's going to be a delayed penalty immediately on the play.
It was the wrong button. It was the wrong button.
Looks like there's just going to be an FOV on the play.
Yeah, fob. Just a fob. By the way, I'll color cast.
Anyways, looks like Arden B are going to be up against Gabe. Gabe wins the draw, pulling it back towards Zulu. Zulu up against the Kid. The Kid's going to take it all the way around, but he's going to get pressured by 2 Swedish men. And Dredgen going to play this one across towards Gabe. Gabe nearly trying to take a shot, but Jedwando's there first. Jedwando backed up the boards. Gabe pulling it back, taking a shot. That's going to hit off the outside of the post. Sweden inching closer towards the goal, despite losing in their first game. Trying to get all the momentum here in the second game against the Czech Republic. Zulu cutting inside. Playing a pass over towards Gabe, but Arden B is there. And Zulu trying to cut inside. Arden B had that one read. Zulu, good move past Jedwando. Playing a pass towards Gabe. And that one's just going to go way too quick. And there's going to be too many men on the play. What is Poltham doing? Get off the ice, kid. And, not too sure if anyone saw what happened there, but there were 4 Czech Republic players on the ice at once. And Sweden, I believe, are going to have their first power play of the evening. Misha, who has the upper hand here? I mean, do you think Sweden can really take advantage here with this line of Shug Shug, Jeremy Coolboy, and probably Caption?
Well, the clear upper hand is definitely going to go to Sweden here. They do have a man up. They are going against a 5-man team. Czechia obviously aren't able to man. What do you mean? What am I saying? They're not able to have as many players as you're supposed to for the standard. So it's just looking pretty bad out there, especially now having to go against this TMM call. They're gonna have to really dig deep here. Really dig deep.
And it looks like Czech Republic are going to have TXQ and John Juko on the power kill. Probably Caption taking it off of TXQ. TXQ looking to be the main man for the Czech Republic for during his power kill. Jeremy Coolboy trying to cut inside. TXQ clears that one off of him. Caption behind the net. Or not behind the net. In his own defensive zone. Playing a pass over towards Shug Shug. Shug Shug. Crouching on John Juko. John Juko. Clear that one towards the offensive zone. It's going to kill some time off the clock. Rated. Going to take all of his space here. Getting past John Juko. Can't get past TXQ though. And Sweden look very bunched up here. John Juko, good block on the play. Rated cutting inside, but TXQ shutting that one down. And 10 seconds left here for Sweden. And still could not register a shot on target. Shug Shug playing this over to Jeremy Coolboy. Jeremy Coolboy cutting inside. Playing a pass over to Shug Shug! And Shug Shug finding the back of the net, and Sweden get their first lead of the night.
Yeah, I guess I'll eat my words there. They actually no, I won't. They still played that very poorly on that power play, but they were able to make it up for a great slot pass after the power play, like directly after. So good on them, but I think their power play, I guess, plays. Get it? Anyways, their plays need to be a little bit better there. They didn't look too comfortable. They kind of just let TXQ and John Juku just eat up the ice for free. So not too good from them.
Yeah, for sure. And we're gonna get right back into it. Zulu up against Arden B. Another power play 2-kill for Czech as they are going to play their 2-man line. Jedwando dumping this down deep. Pucks deep. Jedwando playing a pass across towards Arden B. But Zulu is going to put it right back behind the net. Towards safety. And nearly halfway through this first period, and we haven't really seen much of Czech Republic on the offensive half. Jedwando trying to play a pass across. Zulu looking great on the defensive side here. And now he's going to take it across, trying to find a pass outlet, but it's going to get shut down by Arden B. Arden B, good pullback. Takes a shot save there by... Is that Riado? Yes, it is indeed. Jedwando. Arden B dumping this one down towards the boards. Zulu winning the corner here. Has Gabe on the outside, but he takes it himself, and he's going to find the back of the net. Beautiful solo play from the little prince of Philly, as he is able to get right past Arden B and just kick it right past Jedwando as he dove right in too deep, and Zulu finally looking like himself out there.
Yeah, for sure. Zulu taking that puck confidently, knowing he's against a 2-on-1. So he just knows that, you know, the defender has to decide whether or not he's going to choose to defend the person on the puck or the one off the puck. So pretty simple goal from him. Very standard, very demure, one would even say. Incredible goal from him.
Yeah. Anyways, here's Raiden jumping over that foe, trying to take a quick shot, but John Juko shutting down the play. John Juko leaving that one, but there's going to be a miscommunication. Haltham playing this over to TXQ. Jeremy Coolboy taking it down the boards. Jeremy Coolboy cutting inside, trying to play a pass over to Shug Shug. Good defense there from TXQ, playing it up to Paltham. Very, very inexperienced line here from the Czech Republic. Besides TXQ, there really isn't much BHL ice time experience, but that's not what the MIIHF is for. For all sorts of contracts. Shug Shug playing a pass towards Jeremy Coolboy, but he's going to enter late. Radiant's going to play it back over towards Shug. Shug's just going to dump it down to the offensive zone. Cleared away by TXQ. Probably captioned now on the puck. And shot from deep, and there's going to be no goal because John Juko's sitting offsides in no man's land.
Yeah, I'd coach that guy in JBHL. I didn't tell him to do that, though. That's for sure.
You're pretty offsides all the time, and looks like Zulu had a free breakaway there, but that's going to get called back. I mean, we don't do that cheapskate stuff here. And
yeah, don't give him that.
Yeah.
Dirty little stat patter. Are we serious? Like, come on. Also, for offsides, it's supposed to be on that dot. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. And Zulu up against Arden B. Zulu winning the draw. Trying to dump it down towards Gabe. Jedwando coming out on top of it. Jedwando trying to get past Zulu as well. Jedwando still on it, taking it towards the boards, getting past Gabe and Zulu. Tries to cut inside, but misses the puck. Zulu taking full control of the play here, cutting past Jedwando. Now he goes up the boards, has Arden B to get past. Arden B. Both these Phillies, very important, crucial Philly players, Arden B and Zulu. A clash here in the MIIHF.
Hey, no, that's a Storm player, buddy. Get it right.
Oh, 2 seasons ago, pal. And Graves going to make a nice glove down there, but he's going to call the whistle as Czech Republic are now making probably their final line change of this first period. And looks like they are confused as well. Look, they got 4 on the ice. What are they going to do? And Youppi's not going to call that one. Bit of a miscommunication on the play there. Caption cutting inside. John Juko clearing this one away. John Juko playing this up towards Paltham. Caption taking it right off of him. TST Graves going to glove this one down, playing it out towards TXQ. Paltham dumps this into open space, and he's going out towards the net, but misses the puck on the way down. Zulu trying to take a shot past TST Grave, but cannot find a shooting lane, as he's now dancing in the corner, playing a pass over towards Caption, but Paltham's going to clear it away. Good move there from Zulu, and he's going to... Oh, what a save by TST Grave from Zulu! Great move from Zulu, but even better save from TST Grave. Zulu trying Trying to go for the Michigan, but TXQ gonna cancel that one out. Dumping this one towards John Juco. Can John Juco make anything happen as he dumps it down, but Shug not really gonna let this inexperience get to him. As he's gonna kill some time here. Well, his team makes some line changes. John Juco cutting backwards, but takes a quick shot, and that's gonna hit the outside of the net. Arden B taking himself, saved there by Emma Freado on the short side, and with 20 seconds left, does Czech Republic have anything left in them, or will Sweden increase their lead? Shug with a rebound, but that's gonna hit off the post and go towards the behind the net. Sorry, I'm lost for words right now. Lots of action going on. And with 5 seconds left, Shug playing a pass inside towards Gabe, but Arden B shuts it down, and that's going to do it for this first period between the Czech Republic and Swedish teams. Take it away, Misha, on the desk.
Yeah. Thank you, Mason. And it seems as though none of my deskers are here. Oh, wait, nope, there's one.
Oh,
I don't know where
here.
the other one is. I don't know where the other one is. He seems to have
AFK probably.
disintegrated.
Oh, Penniman, hey!
There's another. Here he is.
Oh!
Oh, he just teleported.
Avengers
Let's
assemble.
say. Anyways, a pretty solid period coming out from this Sweden team. They're up 4 shots to 2 shots. Well, they're up 4 shots compared to the 6-2, almost 6-7, but they're just missing 5 shots there for the Czech Republic. Siffin, what did you notice from the Sweden team that they've been looking so dominant?
Well, really, it helps that they have their full lineup. I know this Czechia team on paper, I still don't think is the best, but it's a lot better than what they're showing right now. I mean, Arden B, Igrushka, and Jed Wando and TXQ should be a really high level, top 4. But 2 of those players are not here, or sorry, 1 of those players is not here. And it's really hurting this team right now. They really need that extra player so that Jed V and Arden B aren't essentially being wasted because they have to 2v3 and play super safe.
Yeah, I would have to agree. And as you mentioned it, I think honestly all 3 of those players are pretty offensive. TXQ kind of being in more in the middle, so that's kind of showing in the shots right now. Top rages. What do you think that the Czech Republic has to do, to get back into this game? As they're only down 2, we've seen, better comebacks, I guess.
Yeah, I think John Juco's not gonna have to be offsides. This would be a 1-goal game, but I think their second line needs to get the passing games going. They just are in their zone the whole time, their own zone the whole time. So if they get their passing plays going, get out of the zone, maybe something will happen, something lucky, but that first line, not much they can do there.
Yeah, for sure. And we'll send it back up to the commentating booth.
Thank you, Miss Arden B. Quick off the draw, but that's going to get cleared away by Dredgen. Zulu playing a pass over towards Gabe. Gabe can't get a stick on that one before Jed Wando clears it behind the net. Jed Wando, look at the kid go. Down the wing. Gets shut down immediately by Dredgen.
He's just so cold, man.
He really is. But here's Gabe. Oh, voice crack. Whoa. Zulu pulling it back, playing a pass across towards Gabe. Again, Jed Wando, look at the kid go on this defense. Working overtime here.
For sure.
I've seen enough. Give him the Selkie trophy. Oh my god, Jed Wando! Ooh. Jed Wando looking for some action here, but Jed Wando's still on it. But Zulu comes out on top with it. Oh my god, the kid. Bang! Saved by Rihanna. Rebound! Paltham!
Oh.
Misses the whole net.
A little bit off net there, yeah.
Yeah, Zulu. Paltham playing a puck, trying to center it, but it's going to be a little weak. And looks like the rest of the lines for Sweden are now going to make their way onto the ice.
Yeah,
Great
Paltham
save
has,
from Riado there, bailing out the Swedish defense.
I'd
From the
say
kid.
Paltham has little to no BHL time. I think the only time he has had it, he's been behind Packers, who is a top 10 BHL player. So I mean, he's kind of getting carried out there. So not having that, kind of struggling him. It's a struggle for him.
Something about Paltham is, he was our 9th man 2 seasons ago in NAMHL.
Oh God.
Yeah. Good save there from Grave. As that one's going to get bumped down, but And it looks like the Swedish manager in camper coaching on his team here. Jeremy Coolboy up against TXQ on the draw. Jeremy Coolboy jumping over it, but that's going to cleared away by John Juco. Caption dumping this one towards the net, saved by TSD Grave. John Juco trying to go up the boards, but TXQ going to recover the puck. TXQ getting past Caption. Doesn't have a step on him though. Arden B dumping it towards the offensive zone. And then pucks deep. Has Jed Wando. Has the kid open towards the top middle of the offensive zone. Arden B dumping it towards Jed Wando. Jed Wando take full control of the puck here. Gets shut down by Caption. Good moves there from Shug to open up some space, but Arden B, where these former line mates go. Former championship line mates. Slams that kid Mistia in the grand final. Good save. Huh? You heard me. Good pass inside from Chug Chug. Oh my god, it's Gabe. Good move. Playing a pass towards Zulu, and Chedwando clears that one out towards the neutral zone. Throwing away all pressure. Use the situation. Arden B down the boards. Yeah, all the way behind, but Zulu, there's not really, not Zulu, Missa, there's not really much that this first line of Czech Republic can do. I mean, they're up against a 3-on-2. They just got to kind of shut it down and hope their second line can score. And here's the kid.
Oh, he could have scored there for sure.
Yeah, that was a great move there from Chedwando as he now makes his way off the ice for Sean Juco. Chedwando looking dominant out there, Missa.
Oh yeah, for sure. If he had a third player out there, I'm gonna tell you, man, he would be dominating. But too bad he doesn't.
Yeah, Paltham.
What the?
Dredgen. Sean Juco. Dredgen dumping this one down towards Zulu. Zulu taking a shot, saved there by TSD Grave. He's going to glove this one down. And good possession shot from Sweden there.
Good FOV call from the ref.
Yeah, good call, Panaman. Finally doing something. Jeremy Coolboy. Taking out towards the boards. Caption. Good pass up towards Raiden, but TXQ is there first. Shug Shug open in the slot. Raiden can't get through. Wapex jumping on the ice. Nearly getting his team a penalty. Guy needs to remember that this is not his time to play. That will be in like 2 weeks' time for the first week of BHL Season 26. Good shot there from Shug Shug as it makes its way into the net.
Yo!
And Sweden find themselves 3 goals up.
So, you know, as a goalie, what you want to do, you know, how do I say this? You know, you don't want to let the pucks, you know, go into the net for free. And if it's a really slow one, you should be able to save it. So it's a very unfortunate circumstance. TST Grave there, kind of letting up a pretty bad shot. That's for sure. So honestly, there's not much else to say about that one.
Not much to say about that one.
Oh, there's a fight going on.
Like
Jeremy Coolboy versus Jedwan. No! Whoa, Jedwan! Whoa! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Get slammed, kid! But you know what this means? Jedwando now has to go into the penalty box.
Doesn't matter. He's him. Nah, he just calmed the hell out of him, didn't he?
Dude, he just owns Rated. Look at him in the box.
I mean, Rated actually had 0 chance of winning that one. I mean, let me tell you, brother. Let me tell you. I mean, wow. Incredible. Incredible work from Jedwando. You know, he comes from a 1.8.9 PvP background. You know, that definitely helped him out there. Incredible.
Yeah. It looks like we're going to get back underway. 2 championship teammates here on the draw.
Oh yeah, by the way, Czech Republic now has a 2v2 on both lines. Looking a little grim.
Yeah. John Juko clearing this one out towards the boards, getting shut down by Spray 23. Spray 23. Oh, voice crack again. What am I doing tonight? Wait, whoa, too many men! Yo!
What?
Oh, wait, can they have a 3-on-3?
Nah.
Oh, never mind.
Nah, they can have a 3-on-3. It's
I
and
completely
pass.
forgot. I'm not gonna lie. Good pass inside. I gotta get used to that, like the whole fighting thing. I'm not used to it yet.
Nah, don't worry. It literally just came out. Oh, what a save.
Good save by Riato there. Arden B behind the net. Trying to play a pass inside. Gets cleared away by Chug. Paltham dumping this one down into the offensive zone. Paltham. Captured. Arden B takes a shot, and that's going to hit off the near side post. Chug on the rebound. Gonna stall out some more time.
Oh, shameless even.
Shameless, bro. You're up 3 goals, bro. Let's have some fun, you know what I'm saying? You know who wouldn't have fun? You know who'd be super serious all the time? The kid. Zulu, good
No,
move.
that's not true at all, actually. Lady Bing winner would never do that to me. Actually, never
move
mind.
from
That guy's
Zulu.
not... He's a Lady Evil winner. Anyways.
Yeah. Oh my god, Zulu
Oh
with
my-
some good moves. Trying to take a shot, but TSD Grave gonna tap that one towards his defenseman. And
Oh my god.
Peachy Pa now on the ice for the Czech Republic.
That's the #1 rated JBHLer, I think.
No,
Him and
that's
Stick
not.
season.
You mean Stick 7?
So, okay, I don't want to say his name, but Stick 7. Stick 7. Sorry.
Alright. Good. Gabe trying to take a shot. TXQ clearing it out towards Deadwano. Here's the kid now. Oh, gets cleared away. And with 6 seconds left here, do the Czech Republic have a shot? They do, but it's going to get saved and gloved down by Riato.
It seems as there was a penalty on that play, but ref doesn't call it. So, I don't know. I think it was probably clean, you know?
Yeah, I would say so too. Jedwano playing it back towards Peachy Pa, and he was not ready for that one. And after an action-packed, fight-filled second period, Sweden increased their lead by 1. Let's take it up to the desk for the second period. Analyst. Take it away, Misha.
Oh my god, I forgot that's me. Anyways. Sorry guys, I'm a little late to the desk. You know, pretty mellow period, one would say. I don't know where my Siphon is. Oh, there he is. Pretty mellow period for sure. Check it. They did get some shots out there, but they weren't the highest of quality. Siphon now. I'll start with you. The game is looking a little grim. You know, what do you think the Czechia can do to bite back into this game?
They really need one in like the first minute. They need to get something silly, something that'll crush Sweden's mental. Like I'm talking like an Ulu's own goal or something. Just something reminiscent of the goal that took Philadelphia out of the playoffs.
Yeah, Panaman, you would know a lot about that shot, wouldn't you? And you would know a lot about that shot. You know, what would you say Sweden is doing out there that's making them look so good? You know, I mean, just like how the Houston Bandits look incredible against you guys.
They're passing the puck. They're shooting when they can, even though they probably would have like 6 goals if they shot it in anything but P1. The net was wide open for so many chances, but
they have like 6 or 7 goals, you know, if they were just a little better.
Yeah, like 6-7 goals should be, but I mean it's whatever.
Yeah, for sure. And oh, sorry, I didn't know you were still.
No,
anyways,
I'm good now.
Top Bridges, to end it off with you. Do you think Czechia has any chance of just getting 3 goals in 1 period and shocking the whole world?
I think it's possible. I think that the Pika guy, I think he's gonna score 3 right up. If they get a goal right off the bat, I think it's possible. I think the mental collapse of Sweden is very possible.
I think he just has to Dynamax, and I think he'll win the game. W reference, anyways. We'll send it back up to the commentating booth with Mason and myself.
Yeah, looking forward to this third period of action. Czech Republic even have a goal in them, Misha. I mean, I feel like for the rest of the tournament, getting any sort of momentum, even if that means just a compensation goal, very, very important.
Agreed. No, agreed for sure. They cannot get just like whatever how many goals ever the Sweden scores and not even score one. Oh,
Yeah.
what a big pen! Oh,
There is a massive penalty on the play. What do you know about massive, Missia?
oh, I know a lot about it. A
Yeah?
lot about that. The being massive. I know a guy that's really massive, actually. I won't say his name. I feel bad.
Is
But,
his name
no.
Sammy the Whale?
How do you know? I don't know how you do that, but yeah, for sure. A big penalty for Czech. Maybe they'll be able to score a goal. Momentum goal.
Altham not ready for the pullback from Arden B. As Zulu back the other way. TXQ pulling it back, trying to play it up to Paltham. Paltham dumping it towards Arden B. Arden B shot! And that's going to go a little bit wide. Probably Czech Republic's, like, most active play that they've had this whole game. Like, all three players just look alive. Right now, they all kind of look like, not so energetic. Good shot there from TXQ, but easier save from Rialto. Arden B. Shot. Blocked there by Zulu. Dancing with the puck here. Probably loves being on this power play, Missia. He just loves puck touches, doesn't he?
Yeah, he just loves touching the puck. A little bit too much. A little bit too much for sure, but, you know.
Oh,
Oh
my
my-
god.
Oh my god! I just, wow. All right. So a little bit of context on that desk. Panaman, an incredible goalie, of course. You know, one of the best. He has a 6K contract going into this S26 season. You know, in the playoffs, they were kind of getting destroyed by the Houston Bandits, the eventual Cup champions. And Zulu, who is on this team currently, you know, he made a very bad passing play, and it led to, you know, that what just happened there, where it just bounced off, you know, his butt, and it just kind of went to a post abuse into a goal. So that's an incredible goal to see out here, and maybe you know, Siffin's prediction is right. They just needed that silly goal that'll get them back into the game.
Yeah, I mean, definitely what they needed, Missia. We were talking on the desk how they needed a goal, and they are finding one. And here's the kid getting past probably Caption. Doesn't have a step on him, though. Jeremy Coolboy dumping this one down. Finds Peachy Paw. Jeremy Coolboy. Saved there by TST Grave. On the short side. Rated trying to play a pass over towards Shug, but Jed Wando comes out on top of it. Marching down the boards, fighting tooth and nail for this puck. They need two more. John Juco cannot get a shot off there. I am so sorry, stream. I'm on like 1,000 ping. Alright, we're back. No, we're not. Yes, we're back. Alright, Jed Wando. Back the other way. Shug. Towards Jeremy Coolboy. Peachy Paw is there, ready for it. Good pass over from Rated into Shug. Saved there by TST Grave. Sorry, Chad, I'm yawning. Just had a long day.
Oh,
Not from this game. Don't worry. This game is anything but boring. Arden B taking it outside, taking a shot. Save there from MF Rialto for his 8th save of the evening.
I mean, they're getting shots up, that's for sure. How high quality they are, don't ask me that question. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, for sure. Arden B playing it back towards TXQ. Paltham. Looks like no one's ready for it. Good pullback there from Arden B. Dredgen A able to clamp him down though. Arden B cutting inside. Gabe playing it out towards the boards, dumping it into the cross ice, but there's no one home for Sweden. Good pullback from TXQ, who has a shot, and Rialto makes a better save. Zulu taking a shot, saved by TST Grave on the short side, who's going to glove that one down.
This guy really doesn't like dropping the puck. Sorry, that was like the only analysis I had. I mean, a good shot on that 2-on-1 for sure.
Yeah. Arden B trying to cut out towards the boards. Zulu doesn't give him that room. Closes that door right on him. AllahFresco going back the other way, has Zulu right on him. Good pass inside from AllahFresco, but a little too weak. It's Dredgenet just puts it behind the net. Big hit on the play there, but there's going to be no call from the ref. Zulu had 3 Czech Republic men right around him, but still able to go towards the corner. TXQ and Zulu like a good fight on the boards here. TXQ coming out on top, and here's Zulu with a one-on-one opportunity. And he rounds TSD Grave, gets the post abuse, and he's not going to miss those, is he?
No, not at all. A little bit too easy to miss. I mean, too easy to not miss. Sorry, but good goal there. I don't know how, but Zulu just kind of got behind lines at the defensive end and just was able to finish pretty easily on TSD Grave. I mean, there's not much he can do there, one-on-one with a skater. I mean, especially off that post abuse, you can't really do much. And don't question what I said. I did not say anything weird. But yeah, for sure, good goal from Zulu. And you're gonna be scratching your head at that one, thinking about what could have possibly gone wrong if you're in the Czech Republic, for sure.
Yeah. And with a 4-1 lead, I believe it is just over. Spray 23 even having a look at goal, but not going to find the back of the net, is he?
No, not at all.
Nope.
And Peachy Pie is playing with the puck in his own zone. Are we serious?
Peachy Pie. Not looking good, so good for your draft stock right now. But here's the kid! The kid! Oh. Kid can't find anything. Oh, John Juco had about 4 years to shoot that one, but hey, good. Oh, sorry, I was getting along with the crowd. Yeah. Jed Wando having a shot, trying to shut up the crowd, can't do so. Jed Wando trying to play past.
An unsung hero in this game is MF Rayado, to be honest. Oh my, why did I say that? No, why did I say that?
The unsung hero of Sweden, MF Rayado, getting an own goal from
Czech has called a
Mr.
TL.
Czech Republic, I think, have the worst catalog of goals ever.
No, for sure. I mean, what have I watched so far?
That is some belt
first
to
they
ass.
get the Zulu shot. I mean,
yeah.
first they get their Zulu shot, and then now they just get
whatever that was. And
I mean, I don't know what that was. He just kind of dangled P1 stick, towards the far side. I mean, I can't even say that's an incredible goal. That's just a goal that kind of happens every so often, very, very, very rarely. But yeah, I honestly don't know what you do there. I feel like you just ping the puck, or I hope that MF Rayado just gloves a P1 dangle stick puck. But unlucky for sure. Sweden's still up 2, so it's not really that big a deal.
Nope, not a big deal at all. As Zulu up against RNB. RNB playing it up towards TXQ. RNB trying to go all the way himself. Playing a pass inside. Jed Wando is there, but it's the post. Honestly, a duo I didn't really expect to see out here, Mr. Jed Wando and RNB. Very, very...
I mean, yeah, they're 2 very highly offensive players. Typically wingers for their BHL teams, and as I say that, they're getting their shot on the net. But
God, Jed Wando, the way he just moves the puck, Missa, it's just beautiful, isn't it?
It really is. No, I agree. Oh my God, RNB.
RNB doing like the same move that Jed Wando just did. The kid and the master right now. Neither of them able to get past Rayado. Actually, no, it's the kid and the kid too. Sorry, none of these guys are the master.
Yeah, they're both kids.
Yeah. The master is Camper on the bench. Jeremy Coolboy going back towards the other's net, and with 10 seconds left, Czech Republic, do you have a last hurrah, or is that going to be it for tonight's games? And that is going to do it. Sweden ultimately coming up in their second game tonight, winning 4-2 after losing their first game in the opener. Czech Republic not looking so good, but finding an epic catalog of goals from Jed Wando and RNB. Anyways, that is going to be it for the MIIHF. MIIHF tonight. I have been Maspin, joined alongside by, Top Rangers. Go ahead. What do you have to say?
USA! USA!
Right, Please stop talking.
Shut up.
Anyways, joined alongside by Misya, Siffin, Top Rages, Panaman 1010, Youppi. We've had the whole gang here. And we will be back tomorrow night
save,
for
Panaman.
the final games of the group stage happening at around the same time. Make sure to stay tuned. Join the Discord for all updates of the BHL. And have a good night.